Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and I'm here with Daphne Willis. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Have you been staying warm? It's gotten kind of cold out here.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm from Chicago, so
Yes.
I'm cool with it.
Okay,
Pardon the pun.
how new are you to Nashville then?
I've been here for like 8 years.
I was going to say, I thought you were here for a while.
Yeah, I've been here for a minute, and I have acclimated. So when I do go back up to Chicago, it's like unbearably cold. I don't know how I live like that, frankly, but
Right.
but yeah, I'm staying warm, doing my
There you go.
thing.
And then you get to go to nice places like Florida. I heard you were there recently.
Yes. Well, I went there for the holidays. My partner's mom lives down near Tampa, so we were there for that. And then I'm going down there this weekend. So I've got a songwriters festival this weekend.
That's awesome. Now, what are you looking forward to the most during that festival?
My buddy Charlie Mars is also playing, and we're gonna do a round together. And I mean, it's the whole thing is super fun. It's like a bunch of friends that I've known for years and years. They all go down, and it's crammed. I think there's over like 250 songwriters from all over the country. So it's a fun event. There's not just like one highlight. Like I feel like it's just a whole weekend of nonstop action.
Right. That's awesome. Now, I know that you've had a lot of success with streaming and all kinds of fans reaching out to you. Mm-hmm. Has that been one of those moments that you didn't see coming or that you were not prepared for? Because I imagine, wasn't it like 14 million streams? Some crazy thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to like 17 million now and it's came out in February, so it's been almost a year, which is amazing. I had no idea, and that was a video that was pre-recorded, so I had no idea that it was going to have that kind of an impact. The cool thing is that when I released it, I also started doing the live videos where I just go live and play a few songs, and that has been when I first started doing it, super terrifying, right? You're just like so naked, like don't mess up, whatever. But I play a lot of live shows, and I think the energy is it's very similar to that. It's similar to playing a live show. And those have been amazing, and I think people have really been enjoying those, so I try and do those once a week.
I think it's great, and my favorite song that I've heard you do is I Am Enough. And
oh, thank you.
I can't even tell you how moved I was by that, but the comments that I saw during that feed, I was heartbroken by some of them.
Yeah.
And it was just, you don't realize how well a song relates to someone until you actually start listening to what they're telling you, and it moved me. So
for me, and especially because that's a new song. So what I like to do is definitely like play it a few times on a live, and it's a great way to like see if people are really connecting to the song. You know, as a writer, it's like my main objective is to write songs that people really can connect to, and so that's a great way to kind of feel it out. And that song definitely has, I feel like, made a positive impact to some people.
It did, and I know that, one of the stories, I don't want to say it specifically, but one of the stories that was on there, it was a girl reaching out about one of her coworkers, and I just was sitting there sobbing like, oh my gosh, and I really wish that people realize that your words in that song are true and that they are enough, and that, the harsh realities of the world don't mean that you need to be anybody different than who you are.
Right, totally. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad you wrote that song, so thank you.
Thank you.
Because it moved me.
I wrote it with some dear friends, and actually I wrote it with my partner and a friend of ours, Sarah Ailey, as well. So, yeah, just one of those songs that we felt like really needed to be out there.
Right, and you're very honest with your fans, too. I mean, you just all the lyrics in your songs are very, very honest, very real, but you don't mind talking about things that you've gone through in life with your fans, which I find really, really, really admirable. And what made you realize that you needed to do that and be open and honest with your fans? Because I don't think everybody is.
Yeah, I think that for me it's like this, and every artist is different. Some artists can cut songs that aren't necessarily like personal to them, or to where they are in their life. I've just kind of felt, especially in the last year since I released Somebody's Someone, that people are so, I don't know, I guess like connected to that, the personal vibe of that and the realness of it. And to me, it's like, just an empowering feeling to be able to be that open and that honest with my fans. So it's almost like my own personal like challenge to myself for personal growth, and I've found so much strength in being vulnerable, and being really vulnerable, and the more I do it, the better I feel. So I just have kept doing it.
I think that's
the
awesome.
long-winded answer to that question. Right.
No, she's my people. I love it. But have you gotten any inspiration from fans for songs that you've written at all?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, I Am Enough is from and for my fans, and a lot of the stuff that I write now is from and for my fans, because I feel like they are my people, and like we all get each other, and like because I share those parts of myself, it is attracting fans that relate to that and that are connected to that, so it makes me feel more connected to them. You know, I also have a support group on Facebook that's almost up to like 1,000 people.
Wow. And
people share every day pictures, comments, things they're going through, and I go in there and I share too, you know, and we're all in there for each other, and people text each other and message each other and like look out for each other, and you know, everybody's got their level of comfort with that. I kind of like, I'm not giving people my phone number or anything like that. But I'm definitely in there commenting and posting, and it's therapeutic. It's like completely therapeutic.
I think it's great, and I think it gives fans too. It gives them somebody to actually connect to. That you're not just somebody that they hear on the radio or somebody that they see on, you know, on YouTube or anything like that. When they actually see your comments and they see that you're interacting, they get connected to you in a very personal way, and I think that creates a bigger fan inside of them. I just you know, I mean, there's a lot of untouchable artists, right? And so they're not involved in their own social media and stuff like that. So the fact that you take the time, I know that has to mean a lot to fans. Yeah, well, it means a lot to me too. And it means a lot to me that my fans are taking the time to write very, you know, in-depth comments and words of encouragement, and they post pictures about, you know, their loved ones and families and situations, and it's super inspiring, you know. It was really overwhelming at first, you know, like, because it's a lot of heavy stuff. It's heavy, you know. But I think the more I've kind of realized that it's not about it being heavy, it's about it getting released, and it's about it getting out there, the more I've just kind of like been embracing it. Absolutely. And you look so comfortable on screen, by the way. Whenever you're doing your videos, you just look so real and so comfortable, and like you're just doing your thing, and I'm just like, wow. I love it. Thank you for that. I'm like a nervous Nelly sometimes when I'm trying to do those things. And I feel like it took a little time. I feel like if you went back to like the first few that I did, you'd be like, yeah, she's probably a little nervous. But yeah, see, because I have to embrace it more like you have, because I haven't done that yet. I try, but I'm not as good as you are. I mean, everybody, I feel like the more you do it, the more you realize that like nobody cares if you make a flub or flub up a word or hit the wrong note, or it's really just about how you're interacting with them and the vibe that you're putting out there, the energy you're putting out there. Nothing else really matters. Yeah. Well, that's inspiring. So what else do you have coming up? I mean, I know you've gotten a lot going on. So what do you have coming up other than the festival? Look, I'm tripping on my words. It's okay. See, I don't care. See? Well, I've got the festival this weekend, and then at the end of the month, I'm gonna go up and do some video shooting with YouTube in the New York City YouTube space, which is gonna be super fun. I've got like an artist residency with them right now, so I'm doing some stuff with them, which has been really cool. Speaking of more videos, so really working on getting better at making videos, and I'm actually learning some editing and stuff like that. So you were using some terminology before this video shoot, and I was like, oh, gotta look that up. Yeah, you know, that's not my area either. I should probably learn, but I'm just not there yet. And sometimes I have the motivation to do that, and sometimes I'm just like, no, hell no. But yeah, doing that. I have a show in Minneapolis at the end of the month. But for the most part, this year is going to be about writing,
writing, and learning. I'm
Right.
taking piano lessons and
fun.
taking some other some video editing lessons. Like I said, I'm going to take some production lessons. So I'm just trying to learn this year and write. Feel like the more I write, the better the songs get. Call me crazy.
Well, hey, you know, it's what they always tell us when we're little, right? Practice makes perfect.
It really
I mean,
does. It does. And I've committed to 20 to 30 minutes a day on piano, and I'm already like better. It's been like a month, and 20 to 30 minutes a day, if you just do it, man, it makes a huge difference. And that's with anything. Yeah. You can do anything. I know.
I keep wanting to bust out my old instruments from high school and start playing. I know.
You totally should.
We did the Tim Rushlow, the big band shows that he was doing here at the Nashville Palace, and man, just watching the band, I was like, I really want to bust out my instrument and start playing.
You should totally do it.
I will. Maybe 100%.
One day.
Maybe one day I'll get brave enough.
It's never too late. It's never too late to pick up an instrument. I know there's a lot of like, oh, you're learning piano late in life, like. Yeah, but I'm learning piano. I'm actually like learning it, and I'm going to be able to play those songs. So
absolutely. Well, speaking of playing songs, she's going to play another song for us, or a song for us, as soon as we come back, guys. Stay tuned.
I'm Daphne Willis, and this is Somebody's Someone. Bright light on the corner of a dark street. Sign and a can in between some dirty bare feet. Eyes that I can't bring myself to meet. Yeah, well I could spare 20 if I knew you'd be using it to get just what you need. And ooh, I'm just another cold shoulder. Ooh, yeah, but you're somebody's brother. You're somebody's son. You're somebody's mother, father. You're somebody's someone. And somebody's missing you. Wherever you came from, wherever you go, I hope you know you're somebody's someone. You're somebody's someone. We're picking up the phone. Who's it gonna be this time? This time, yeah, it's the sound of your voice, but it ain't really you on the line. When you gonna come out on that other side? Well, it's on you, and you know there ain't nothing we can do, no matter how hard we're trying. Ooh, 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 can't make you drink that water. Ooh, ooh, oh, but you're somebody's brother. You're somebody's son. You're somebody's mother, father. You're somebody's someone. And somebody's missing you. Wherever you came from, wherever you go, I hope you know you're somebody's someone. You're somebody's someone. And I lose you time and time again, but I will be there with you until the end. 'Cause you're my only brother, you're my mother's son, and I'm still your little sister. You're somebody's someone, and we're all still missing you. You're back where you came from. Wherever you go, we hope you know you're somebody's someone. You're somebody's someone. Yeah, you're somebody's someone. You're somebody's someone. Bright light on the corner of a dark street.